I know of one special case in September 43 when the Germans entered Rome. In Rome there is something very special, and this is the ghetto, something we do not know in other cities in Italy, maybe in one other town or two, but the concentration in the ghetto is very considerable. There are the poor and also the middle class. At the time, the Germans on their entry declared that they demand 100 kilos gold, and this will ensure the safety of the Jews in Rome. They can rest assured and safe in their homes. The Jews, with great effort, collected this 100 kilos gold and handed over to the rulers and stayed on in their homes. Amongst them there was one woman, not quite normal, not quite sane. She was a maid in the home of a police officer of the Italian police. Maybe I am not being very correct about the details. One day, her employer told her that she was to tell her friends that something is brewing for the night. She went up to the ghetto and told the people there, but they did not believe her because she was considered a little insane. Only 2 or 3 families believed what she said and fled. The others stayed behind. On that night, the Germans surrounded in their usual system the whole district and went from house to house, taking out men, women, children, and old people, took a large number of Jews, some 3,000 to 4,000 Jews, or maybe more. I wish to add that my children I saved by handing them over to Christian families whom I did not know before, different stratas of life of the Gentile population, 5 children, each child with another family, my children and my brother's children, Italian families.
Mr. Bach, in that case one could say that the help which you obtained was not restricted to convents and priests, but included all strata of the population.
Yes, I can testify to this because I was helped by the clergy and also by the population, laborers and other stratas of life in the city of Rome, the intellectuals, the Protestants as well.
Mrs. Campagnano, how do you explain this aid which you received?
I thought about it at the time, and later I believe there are a number of reasons and factors. The one being, no doubt, the hatred of the German conquerors, which is deeply rooted according to the good Italian tradition. It cannot be otherwise. Secondly, the hatred of the Germans, and then the assistance, the first aid came from the partisans on a larger scale, the question of the liberation of a people, and thirdly, of course, the good-heartedness, the kindness I met on all my way, and every Italian Jew owes his life to the Italian population.